y'all, it is Steph with Steph's Crafty Space coming back at you with another plan with me. Today we're in the dashboard. The classic, the homebody dashboard. Okay, so y'all have already seen my I'm so ready for July, and I'm changing my planner lineup. So yeah, I'm kind of lost as to where I am today. So it is the Homebody. It's my catch-all for right now. July's another story, but I still have to get through June, and I'm going to be working in with Simply Lovely. I'm sure I will grab things from other ones, but this is the primary. So if you want to plan with me, go gather your things, and I'll see you in a minute. Y'all are a bit close. All right. Let me get you where you need to be. Okay. Okay, so I've redone these, so I'm kind of lost. We are in June. If you have not seen my new July lineup video, I'm gonna post it right in this corner so you can see it, but click on it, save it, and then come back to this one so you don't miss any of this fun stuff. Okay, so I usually film on Mondays for the following week, but this coming weekend I am going to have two of my grandchildren. One of them is a baby. Well, she's tiny. She is almost 2. She'll be 2 at the end of this month. And the other one is 6. So I'll have my 6-year-old grandson and my almost 2-year-old granddaughter for the weekend. And then their mom texted and was like, hey, is there any way you can keep them Monday until Monday afternoon? And me being the amazing Nana that I am, said of course. So they will be here during my filming time. So I decided, you know what, it's probably best if I go ahead and start filming. So I'm filming on Friday. What day is today? I have the wrong calendar up. Friday, May 29th. I'm filming Friday, May 29th for the week of June 8th through the 14th. But this is what I do. So when life kind of gets wonky, I just go with it and I get wonky right back. And so this is what we're going to do today. Okay, enough of my story. All right, now I've gone through here and I am torn between using green or the blue. I don't know which one I want to use. So, alright, these are the flowers of which I'm going to incorporate regardless of what color I use. This is just what I really liked, was the blue with the swan. So I'm going to take that one off. And I know I can use more than just the blue. I think I might do blue and pink. I think I'm going to incorporate some pink. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Your limited edition, Life is Lovely. Let's see, and I'm doing blue. I like this one because I can write on it. I might come back and get that one. I don't know yet. Okay. Here is a... Oh my gosh. I just tore that, y'all. Did y'all see that? I just tore it. Oh, good thing I can use something to fix it. So I have this blue. I don't know. That's incorporating hearts. I don't know if I wanted to do that. Okay. I love the bows, though. I may incorporate some bows. So we'll have bows and swans and flowers. I don't know. That just sounds like a bit much. Okay. I can do a top 3. I can also do it today. They have a lot to choose from, and I usually don't pull a bunch of stickers. I pull some to get started, and then I just go back through and see what else I need. But I need a big box. Where are my big boxes? Now this one would kind of match that. That's kind of cute. I actually may do that. That's a swan, but it's on pink, and I do have pink. Which one should I do? The X's and O's? Because I want to put it up here. Decisions. I think I'm going to do, and there's green with the swan. Okay, I think I'm going to do the X's and O's, because when else am I gonna, because I'm using that. Okay, so I'm gonna put that up there, and there's a whole bunch in this book that I can use, but I want to go ahead and get started. So let's get started. Okay, it is, things are starting to open back up, so that means life is happening more and there's more appointments and such. I believe that we're going to go out of town this weekend, which is going to be amazing. I'm just ready to get out. I'm ready to go on a road trip with my husband and get away and just kind of spend some time together. I think that is very, very, very needed. So, yep, I think that is something that we're going to do. We were going to do it this coming weekend, which is the 6th. But, silly me, totally forgot that my daughter, who will be getting married at some point when things open back up, but her wedding shower was scheduled in the very beginning of May, and it got pushed back to June the 6th. So we weren't able to go out of town then, so we're gonna go out of town the following weekend. So it's funny, she doesn't know when she's getting married, but we're having a wedding shower because why not? Okay, so y'all know I cut these like it doesn't fit in the box, so I make it fit. I bend it to my will, or cut it to my will, or however you want to slice it. Ha 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 ha. Okay. Losing my mind. Actually, it's been gone long time. Lost a long time. Okay. Now I'm trying to peel this up to where it doesn't act all ridiculous. Alright, now I'm going to put it on this line. Oh, it needs to move over some. This is the trickiest part, lining it up just right. Okay, you go there. Okay, that's almost perfect. So we're gonna go with it. There we go. Okay, so I made this box fit in that space. So I have that. Yay! Okay. Thursday. We know that Mom always has an appointment on Thursday. So I'm gonna put this one down here. Or do I want, no. Okay, again with the baby monitor, y'all, but Mom's down there, and if I turn it down too much, I forget to turn it back up, and that's the last thing I need is Mom actually needing me. Right now, she is watching a show and laughing really hard, so if y'all hear that, I'm very sorry, but I'm not going to do anything about it. Okay, I feel like I have to say that every time because I never know when people are watching my videos and if they've ever watched my videos before to know that that's a thing. So I just kind of feel like I repeat myself. All right, I know I'm gonna need to incorporate some flowers over here, and if we do go out of town, then this is like perfect for this. Life is lovely, and so I'm gonna put it over here. There we go. Okay. Mondays are generally pretty busy, so I feel like for Monday, I'm going to go ahead and put this top 3 box over here. Except I do kind of want it to be on the straight side. I have issues with things being straight and lining them up, etc., etc. Okay, so now that one is there. All right. And I'm probably going to end up just having to get like smaller boxes to incorporate in here for things that may come up. So I found that that's what I've been doing, is adding boxes when things occur. So if an appointment is made or something happens here, then I add a box at that time, instead of just adding boxes willy-nilly and then either never using them or not being in the right place or whatever the case may be. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. All right, we're gonna put this one right here. Brave and Beautiful is going to go right here. I just love how I'm just covering up all the things that I do not like. I'm very excited to get into the new planner, because I don't feel like I'll have to spend so much time covering things up. Okay, so now that we've got all of those down, let's see what else we have. Okay, You Are Enough, and I do want to use this. I don't know where yet though, so I do want to use that. What other do I have? I do have some gold, but okay. I will use the flowers, but I am waiting. Kind of feel like I want to use these somewhere. I don't know where. I'm going to take one off. I'll find a place for it. Alright, so I'm going to put that kind of up there, just to hold it. Alright, what else do we have? I don't want to do weekend, you know what, I am going to be positive and say we are going on a weekend trip. Okay, what else? I did like this one. I don't know why I feel the need to put that on there right now instead of putting on the wax paper and waiting. I do that, and then I really do regret it after the fact. Okay. I do like that I have X's and O's, and I have them there. So let me take a blue and a pink, because I'm incorporating pink, and a black. And I will find a place for those. Did I already? I did. I will need a to-do. And I'm going to use, I swear I just saw it. Alright. Stephanie. Not today. And I will use this. No, I have a lot of blue. Let me do the pink. Okay, and I'm going to use Today. I wish they had a to-do that matched that, but they don't. Okay, I just think I am so funny. Let's try and see if there's some other things that I can incorporate. incorporate in the spread. Oh, I can use some of these. This little XO, like washi. So I'm going to put that there, and then I have the blue one. I'm going to put that somewhere too. Okay. What else? This is really cool because it's the blue with the flowers, so I may actually put that somewhere. Alright, and more XOs so I can keep that in mind. Is there anything else? I'm just trying to see if there's any other. Ooh, I like these for going down here. They don't match. Why do they do that? I don't know. Tell me why they do that. Oh, you know what? To do and today right here, and I actually think I am going to use those. So, what did I do? A today and a to do. I actually kind of like that better. I may use these somewhere. I don't know why I keep wanting to sing. I don't know why. Okay. I'm just trying to see what. 'Cause I'm having this like weird epiphany thing. Not really. That's really cool. That I can separate. Alright, this is definitely going to be a very blue spread. Okay, I am going to work on this now. Okay. Weekend trip, going to go right on over here on Friday. And to make that fun, I'm going to put these little pom-poms. Oh goodness, that, no, 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 and no. Okay, that is a little bit better. Okay, so now we have that. Tea-dum, 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 tea-dum. All right. I want to put this right there, and I'm going to put the pink one, I don't know where yet. I don't know. Don't know. Do not know. Alright, I am going to put this right here. And I will put this going across it. I'm not thrilled with that at all. Nope, don't like it. I don't know what else I'm going to put there. Yeah, maybe a flower. Okay. Maybe a flower. Let me go to the flower page. It needs to be little. Or maybe just a leaf. As weird as that sounds. Maybe just because it has flowers right there. So maybe like a leaf. What's a big leaf? Here's a little leaf. Where's my tweezers? of like that better. I think it's these XOs that are throwing me off. All right, so I've got that. Okay, I'm just gonna add flowers to this in a minute. In a minute. All right, this is the idea that I had, and I don't know. Like, how long is this actually? Why is that attached? Okay, so I'm thinking of separating this box. This box right here. So if I just go over and put a flower or something right there. Actually, let me do that. I don't want a giant one. Oh no, I'm thinking maybe a cluster of flowers to just kind of go over this. All right, I'm gonna actually pull this back up. Now, I found one of my subscribers, and I don't remember the name. So I've been using a jelly roll pen, and one of my subscribers told me about the Uniball Signo, and so I went and got one. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is so amazing. Okay, so I know, look, I can just literally write across it. It's thicker than a jelly roll. And you know, on a jelly roll, it's almost like liquid paper. But you know how on a jelly roll, if you go over it too much, then you can see through it? That's not the way it is here. I don't remember how much I have to white out. I really, really, really do like this pen. Okay, so I actually have to go all the way down here. So yeah, this pen is amazing, and I got it at, I want to say I found it at Michael's. Okay. I want to go up above one. All right, now probably will take a tad longer to dry than the other one, but we will see. Okay, so if I'm going to be whiting things out, let me do the errands. And to buy. All right, so I have that. Now my You Are Enough, I want to put right here. Or should I put it up? I'm gonna actually put it up at the top. You Are Enough. Again, man, I am just using the white out big time today. Let me just go white that whole thing out. Okay, here, this leaf that is the bane of my existence, I swear. I'm going to cover like that, and maybe I also do like an XO, and then there's still that part right there, and I'm probably gonna have like some greenery or flower pieces that I can put right there to cover the leaf up. So that is what I'm going to do with that. Okay, that's dry because I didn't do a very thick line. So You Are Enough is gonna go right there. Okay. It doesn't look dry, but it is, which is very cool. Okay, we are putting today and to do. I'm gonna wait. I may have to wipe that out. All right, so let's go ahead. Yes, those are dry. Let's go ahead and put down my flowers right there. All right, see, little piece, but it's not big enough for over there. But I am gonna save it because you just never know. Okay, now I can put this and it is going to go right there. There we go. And then a little bit across that. Okay, that's cute and crooked. Okay. There we go. All right, so we have that. Obviously, I've got to get rid of these obnoxious colors. So there were those little checklists. Where were they? Okay, I know they were in here. I know y'all saw them too. Oh, there they are. Okay. So I actually want to use this black one up here to kind of break up so much color. I just want to make sure that it does go down long enough. Oh, that is so perfect, y'all. So perfect. Okay, and now I can put my to-do up here. Perfection. All right, I'm gonna move this one. And I'm gonna have it actually go up to the line. Okay, I'm gonna just kind of wipe that out. Okay, and then I need to get rid of this. And I'm thinking I should do black again. I don't know, what do y'all think? I don't think the black one is going to be long enough. So close. So close. So I'm probably just going to have to do this. So I'm gonna have to put it on top so it actually matches like the bubble and you can't really see the line. And then I will trim it. Oops. There we go. All right. There we go. Yay. Okay, so I have that, and then I will do pink on this side. Oh, you know what? I think, which is dangerous, but I'm going to use this because it matches that better. I wonder if I should do up a little to cover up that spot. I'm going to put it under. There we go. Like over a little bit. Like so. Of course. Of course I have that one, but I'm going to just white this one out. Okay. now I have the functional logistics done. So now I can just start adding the flowers. Okay, this one is not cut all the way. There we go. Oops, almost messed that up. I need to put this somewhere, I just don't know where. And maybe I don't have to put it anywhere. Okay, now, oh, you know what? This is a good idea. Let me see how I want it. Maybe I don't want 2 flowers. Maybe I just need 1. Okay. So we're gonna put this one. Like that. I know it sounds so crazy, but I was actually very excited that I had to film a little earlier because I have just been wanting to play in stickers. And so now I can. I am changing up my filming for probably the rest of this month. So the rest of June, I say probably because, well, you just never really know. I probably will not be filming my Skinny Classic. I'm still going to be decorating her, but I probably won't be filming it because I'm just wondering if I should just like do the bottom of this in flowers. I think that is really pretty. Okay, let's just do that. Which I realize they're facing down and the leaves are up, but does that really matter? So maybe I'll do it like that. And then I'm going to take the greenery and put it somewhere else. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Is I'm probably going to not be filming my Skinny Classic because I have so many in my lineup and I cannot film them all and y'all cannot watch them all. So I had stopped filming my wellness because I wasn't sure how I was using my wellness, but I have figured it out now, and honestly, for accountability purposes, I'm gonna start filming my wellness again. And I have my social media, which many people have really enjoyed me filming that, because there's just not many social media. I don't know why. There's just not. So I don't want to stop doing, you know, that, because many people have said they very much enjoyed the social media ones. So I had to make a decision on what to cut out. And right now it's just going to be my Skinny Classic. And I'm okay with it because I was thinking it's going to be awesome for me because I am going to have the opportunity to have something to decorate when, you know, in the middle between filming and all of that. So I'm just trying to see how I like that. Okay, So, yep, I really do like that a lot. And I'm actually thinking that this would be perfect up here if I could just move this over. But, no. Alright. That doesn't look right either. Oh, you know what though? This may actually look pretty good right here. Just a little bit of a pop. Yep, I like that. Okay, so I have that. Oh, you know what I can do? I can move this. See, this is the thing about me and stickers, right? I have this idea and it looks good, and then things like this happen and I'm like, oh wait, this would look better. Does that happen to y'all when you're planning? Because I didn't know that I was going to have this exact piece left over that I could use, right? So it's hard to... It's just hard to know these things, and it is not in the direction that I need it. I'm going to make this work. Okay, so these are not my favorite tweezers. I'm going to put this right here. Up. Oh my goodness, come on. And this, I know there's a green leaf here, it just doesn't match. All right. No, I need you to cover that. I mean, the green leaf matches. No, it doesn't. It just, I don't know. I don't like that they put that. Okay, so what is that stuck there? I think I've just manhandled it too much. There we go. Okay, now I am going to put this straight. And Stephanie gets very quiet because Stephanie is concentrating on making this ridiculous corner work. Why am I not able to, because it's an octagon and that point is throwing me off. Okay, I am leaving that like that and I am done with that corner. Oh my gosh, no, that looks so terrible. So terrible. It looked way better in my head. Okay, I'm leaving that. I've just messed up this whole look for me. Okay, so that is staying like that. Okay. Okay, let me give this side a rest. Let me do some over here. Okay, what are we going to do? All right, I do need a little something just coming from right here. Thinking this will look good. And maybe this little piece. Yep. Right there. See, even the littlest pieces can be useful. All right, so I have that. And also have these little pieces that can go there There we go. So tonight, well, I'm almost done with this video. I'll talk about it in the next one. Oh, okay, because I am just super challenged with talking through my videos. Okay, that actually looks really cute. I like how that framed out that box. I do like that a lot. I actually want to use this at the bottom of this box. That's cute. Okay. I need a floral. I need a floral. There we go. So that looks perfect there. And just trim that little leaf off, but we shall save it. As we have found, little tiny pieces actually do come in handy. There we go. And I need something. I need the sticker to come off this page. I actually do. That's so much floral right there though. Okay, so I'm going to put that. Am I going to put it here or should I put it here? I'm actually going to go with put it here. Yep. On the opposite side. Come up. Come up. There we go. Okay. What else? I want, this is small. I don't know that I want small though. Okay. If y'all cannot read my mind, as I'm just saying like these one words, what if, maybe. Okay, so I'm gonna cut this in half. So there's a leaf on each side, and because I want something peeping out from right here, just to kind of give it some floral over here. And then I want something here or here. Let me see. Do we want it here? Because I can actually take out part of this box that's sticking out. I actually kind of like that. Alright, so when I have that there, okay, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it. And I think I just need some leaves. Little leaf there. Where else can I do a little leaf? Actually, maybe if I do no. Little leaf there. Not my favorite, but whatever. Okay. And I really think I'm good unless I need some floral. What about one like this? A bit big. I just feel like I need something in this space. I probably don't. I'll probably scream a no, don't do it. But she did it. She did it anyway. Okay. Alright, so there's that. And okay, I need to stop. This corner bothers me so freaking bad that I am not doing myself any favors. Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, this is my spread. I do like it. Anyway, if you like it, give it a thumbs up. This is a really long video, so my apologies for that. If you have not subscribed and you want to see more of my shorter videos, go ahead and click the subscribe button and ring the bell. And until next time, y'all, have a blessed day. Bye!